Buongiorno! Today we discover Vicenza. I've just taken a walk in the beautiful city of Vicenza. This was the birthplace of the famous architect Palladio. Palladio inspired Thomas Jefferson's Monticello and the White House in Washington, D.C. In fact, in 2010, he was declared the father of American architecture. I'm hoping this beautiful World Heritage city will inspire our grilling today. And I have a date with a talented young chef named Lorenzo Gogo.
Hey Steve!
Hey, buongiorno!
Apin!
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Vicenza is beautiful. It's like
Welcome.
Venice without the water. Vicenza's what, about 50,000?
100,000
100,000.
is.
Okay.
I think for a restaurant it's very important to build a strong identity, and you need to know where the ingredients are from, because we work with ingredients, and you need connected even with your suppliers, and to have, you know, the even the feeling with the product, to understand what they do.
So who lives here? La
So-
Casa di chi?
So the women, she is the owner. Her name is Chiara Centofanti, and she has this beautiful spot. And she actually, like from here, the product she give to me, she give to the normal people.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, she
cool.
give some vegetables to
Cool.
them. So Steven, here we are at 100 orti.
That means 100 vegetable gardens.
That's correct.
Wow, and look at this. Garlic.
Yes, some
Beautiful.
of the beautiful product you're going to see. Now we're going to dry it, and you know, all the vegetables that you see here we use in my restaurant, and of course they are organic.
Organic. Now, is that a big movement here in Italy, organic?
Yes, it is. But of course, you know, for us it's very normal use organic food, because it's in our culture.
That's how you eat, right?
Yes.
You don't use a lot of pesticides. Yeah.
That's why Italian cuisine is very famous, you know,
Yeah,
for the natural flavors.
Yes.
Ciao Chiara!
Ehi, ciao Lorenzo!
Eccoci
Eccomi
qua.
qui. Eccomi qui che ho raccolto le tue melanzane.
Siamo arrivati.
Ah.
Ti presento.
Hi, Stephen Reichler. Piacere.
Hi, piacere, sono Chiara. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, benvenuti.
So
Ciao.
here we are.
So, Chiara, you have a beautiful farm here. How long have you been here?
Oh, grazie. Sono circa 7 anni che sono qui con questa mia idea di coltivare.
Okay, and it's all organic.
Sì, è un'azienda biologica. Questa qui è tutto coltivato secondo natura.
And tell me about these eggplants. What variety is this?
Oh, questa è una delle principali varietà di melanzane che coltiviamo, è la melanzana perlina.
So that means baby pearl.
Oh.
Baby pearl
Sì, si chiama
eggplant.
così perché è proprio sottile e più piccola.
Uh-huh. And it must be very sweet and very mild.
È molto buona, sì,
Ah.
è molto dolce e veramente eccezionale.
Okay, so I think you are going to grill these guys for
Yes.
me. Let's
Yes,
go.
we're gonna use it. So, grazie,
Ok,
grazie infinite.
grazie a voi.
Ready?
Thank you, grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao,
Ciao, ciao,
ciao.
ciao.
Ciao, bye.
So,
Yeah.
what are we going to make today?
Octopus
Okay.
is one of our main ingredients, and of course this one. You know, this
These
beautiful
eggplants that
we just took it.
picked earlier.
Yes. Okay. So
Great.
it's very nice to do it. And we match it with some of my favorite flavors.
Okay.
One is lavender.
Yep.
Another one is blackberries.
Blackberries, yep.
And yuzu.
Uh-huh.
Kind of a taste.
Japanese citrus fruit.
Yes.
Well, I love yuzu because I was born in Japan, so that's like going home.
Oh,
for
what
me.
about?
In Nagoya,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
home
Fantastic.
of great eel in Nagoya.
Okay, we cooked this octopus,
Okay.
as you can see.
How did you cook it? In boiling water?
No, in this case, we cook in sous vide. We just cut the legs
Okay.
right now. This
Yep.
is the job that we halfway done.
Okay.
Okay, but just show you
Yeah.
a little bit. Of course, we can use the body, you know, just an example to you today. But you can use all of them. I just want to make sure that it's nice and even the level of salt is
Very
nice.
tender.
Yes.
Very
And
succulent.
it's cold now. Okay, so when you warm it up, it's gonna be more soft, more juicy. Okay, so
Okay.
we just leave it here,
Sure.
and we go ahead with the aubergines. We take just a few, just make sure we don't make any mistakes. And
Now I have a
in
question
the
for
kitchen.
you.
Yes.
So, did you scrape off the skin here, or do you leave the skin on?
No, we leave it.
Leave the skin on. Okay.
You can see,
It's just
like
beautiful.
a lollipop.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, we go
Okay.
forward. Let's
Okay.
go. So welcome.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Like
So
our
this
kitchen.
this is it, huh?
So this is the baby. You can see from here
Okay.
come
So here you're grilled.
all the heat,
Yeah,
you know, the natural heat.
And look at that. That's fantastic.
So we have all electronic, you know,
Yeah.
device around, and here we have the natural. So we keep the
Beautiful.
nice balance. I can show you a little bit.
the primal heart of the restaurant.
Yes.
And you're cooking over carbone,
Yes.
verace, natural lump charcoal.
Natural one. So
Okay.
this is basically a small oven, okay, with 2 drawers. And why we have 2? Because, you know, I don't have the chance to move the charcoal up and down. I just
Oil the grill, right?
yes,
And
oil
this
a
is
little bit.
what kind of oil?
It's just grapeseed oil.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Then we just after wash it, right? Just make a few holes so even the skin comes more easily out.
Okay.
And if the juice comes out,
Okay.
thanks for the help. And we put on the bottom because here's where the heat is more stronger.
Okay. You don't mind if I help, do you?
No, it's fantastic.
Good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Just fry a little bit,
All right.
and we go with this one.
Yep. So
Just
again,
oil a little bit.
Yeah.
Just you know, just help to don't stick. And normally, I just pass a little bit
Yeah.
to give to feel the heat, you know, to
Sure.
the meat, so stick less. So with both, we start quite strong, so I can feel the temperature that there is inside of the oven, and after that,
Beautiful.
we manage.
By the way, for those of our friends listening in America, when he says aubergine, that's the English word. We say eggplant.
Maybe you can see now is the heat
Yeah.
is gonna
Yep. Yep.
burn a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe we take it out soon.
Okay.
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 If it's doing properly, we leave a little bit more. See the heat is very strong. See
Yeah.
the color.
Because it's a closed system, the food cooks
Yes.
from the top
Yes,
as well as the bottom.
that's correct.
So it's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
So before go to the table, to the kitchen table to plate, we just do one last step. It's quite interesting and fun. Is
You're going to make a smoker.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. We use the vines.
Yeah, grapevine.
Grapevines. Okay. And of course we use the charcoal from the oven.
Okay.
Okay. And we put in the middle.
Wow. That is fantastic.
This is what I love.
Adoro questo.
From here,
Mm?
now it starts, of course,
Yeah.
burn a little bit.
Yeah.
We take the blackberries.
Uh-huh.
We just put on top.
Wow.
Okay, you can see.
Wow, 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 look. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just leave the air comes in a little bit, and then let's close it.
Beautiful. How
Leave it
long?
For a few minutes.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
3-4 minutes?
Yes. Here we go.
Beautiful.
What we do now, we take it out.
So the skewer held
Yes.
it in shape.
Yes. Okay. And now we slice it. We slice just one, and I need your help.
Okay.
Okay. So I would cut it, and you peel the aubergine that you prefer.
Okay.
Okay. Up to you. So I try just cut the same size. Cut a few extra pieces.
You want one or two?
Yes, let's do two.
Two? Okay.
Sweet. All right, choose a few sizes, maybe different. One big, one small. Feel a bit different. Put this first. I like the idea to have kind of a circle. See where. Okay. Then we take the yuzu.
Okay, now tell us what yuzu is.
Yuzu is kind of like a big lemon. Okay, for like
So
a
it's
simple way.
Japanese citrus fruit,
Yes,
right? Has
yes.
a very
But
distinctive aromatic flavor.
The powerful, the acidity, the freshness is like it's higher. It's more complex. This I think than a lemon. So just a bit around, and then we take this one. What is this? Is the juice of the blackberries,
Okay.
and we add some oil on top and some balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
A little bit, give the juicy the dish. The color is fantastic.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
So it breaks
Bit more.
into individual seeds.
Yes.
Wow.
Can see?
Yep, yep.
Just take it
Huh.
and put on top. And it's gonna melt a little bit. Okay.
What we would call lemon verbena.
Lemon verbena, yes. Use put my tweezers. And then we go for the last main ingredient. This is the lavender.
Aroma is amazing.
A little bit of
The
salt.
smoke from the grapevines, the sweetness of the lavender.
A few drops of our oil.
Wow,
And there we go.
that is just beautiful.
You smell it? Wow.
It's a beautiful dish. You know, there's something almost Palladian in the construction. I mean, it's very complex flavors. It's beautifully presented. There's a simplicity to it,
That's correct.
even while there's a complexity. So I see the spirit of Palladio winds up on your plate.
Oh, thank you.
And now it's my turn to grill Italy. It turns out Lorenzo Kogo and I have a lot in common. were both inspired by the Basque grill master Victor Arguinoziz at Etxebarri. I was really surprised to find out that he worked there. I was also surprised to find a charcoal burning grill in his ultra-modern restaurant. Now, Lorenzo prepared a dish with octopus and eggplant together, sort of a salad. I think I'll divide and conquer. I'll cook the octopus separately and the eggplant separately. It's been a long trip, but here I am.
Octopus is one of my favorite seafoods to grill. It's firm yet tender, familiar yet otherworldly, and unlike most seafood, it almost never sticks to the grill. If you start with raw octopus, the first step is to poach it in a courbouillon. Courbouillon, that's a fancy word for saying water flavored with orange zest, lemon zest, star anise, bay leaf, and fresh herbs. Cooking time about a half an hour. Now the next step is to transfer the octopus to a mixing bowl. Then prepare the marinade. And the marinade starts with garlic, lightly crushed to release the flavor. Then thinly sliced shallot or red onion. Hot peppers, as many as you can bear. And one of the interesting things about octopus is that it has a unique ability to absorb other flavors without surrendering its own. Then we'll add fresh herbs, including fresh sage leaves, and fresh bay leaves, and fresh oregano, fresh lemon juice, and as always, squeeze it between your fingers to catch any seeds. Hot pepper flakes, coarse sea salt, and freshly ground black pepper. Next, add red wine to cover, and of course, extra virgin olive oil. I'm using a Tuscan olive oil that was made right here on this property. Now, stir the octopus to mix the ingredients and marinate in the refrigerator for 2 hours. I'll be right back. So here's your octopus. It's marinated for 2 hours, and you want to drain it on a wire rack over a drip pan. So drain the octopus well on a wire rack over a baking sheet and blot it dry with paper towels. Now, I want to show you how to make an herbal basting brush. So we'll start with a piece of butcher string. And I have here rosemary and fresh oregano. We'll simply tie the herbs together with butcher string. Then, using a knife, cut off the top. And there's our basting brush. Finally, another preparation, cut 2 heads of garlic in half. Now, brush the octopus with extra virgin olive oil. And likewise, brush the garlic with extra virgin olive oil. Now season the garlic with coarse sea salt and freshly ground black pepper. Okay, now for the grill. I'm using a gas grill to cook the octopus. I've preheated it to high, and to give the octopus a wood smoke flavor, I'll lift this center grill grate. Now place 2 chunks of hardwood, I'm using olive wood, between the burners. And return the grill grate. And as always before grilling, we keep it hot, we keep it clean, and we keep it lubricated by oiling the grill grate. And here's a cool technique: a half onion dipped in olive oil and rubbed across the bars of the grate. This is a technique I learned in Israel. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, now take the octopus and arrange it oil side down on the grill grate. And while you're grilling the octopus, you can also grill the garlic halves. As the octopus cooks, baste it with extra virgin olive oil. And to hold in some of that smoke flavor, close the grill. You'll notice whenever I grill, I always clean up as I go along. It's much easier to work in a clean grilling area than when you have a mess all over the place. So once the octopus is browned on the bottom, turn it over. And you can see it doesn't stick. Okay, we'll also turn over the garlic and grill for another 2 minutes. Okay, so you can see the octopus is browned on both sides, so is the garlic. We'll hit it with one final touch of our basting mixture. And the octopus is ready. Now I have one final thing to show you, the way I like to serve octopus. So I'm going to warm a pan on the heat, and this is called a prime uve, and it is a brandy that's made out of wine. Now traditional grappa is distilled from grape seeds and grape skins. This is actually distilled from fresh grapes. So I just want to heat it up. Then tip the pan. Okay. And pour the flaming prima uve over the octopus. So there you go. Grilled octopus, grilled garlic, flaming prima uve. It's crunchy, smoky, and delicious. Up next, eggplant like you've never seen it. Here's a dish for those of you who have a tendency to burn your food on the grill, because eggplant is the vegetable you not only can burn, but should. Charring the eggplant in the skin imparts a haunting smoky flavor beloved across the Mediterranean. Besides, it lets us use one of my favorite grilling techniques, caveman grilling. Now I've lit some natural lump charcoal in a chimney starter, and I'll spread the live charcoal out over the bottom of the grill. in an even layer, leaving about a third of the grill coal-free. That way when I reach my hand over the grill, I don't burn my arm. Okay, now take the eggplants and lay them directly on the fire. The idea here is that you'll char the eggplants in the skin. The burnt skin will drive the smoke flavor to the center of the eggplants. The eggplants are ready when they're easy to pierce with the tip of a knife. Take about 15 minutes turning the eggplants as they char. As your eggplants char, keep turning them with tongs. You want to char the eggplants on all sides. Now meanwhile, I'll start to prepare the salad. So we have green onions, okay, we'll save these for grilling. Okay, next, fresh garlic, and just pound it slightly to slip off the skin. Then cut the garlic crosswise into 1/4-inch slices. Stand the slices up and smash the garlic with the side of the knife. This is the quickest and easiest way I know to chop garlic. Next, we'll add fresh herbs, fresh mint leaves. Mint gives this salad a wonderful freshness. Fresh mint. We'll take a couple of sage leaves, and when chopping sage, I like to roll it up into a tube and then cut the sage like this. Okay. So there's our sage, and then I have fresh thyme. Really, you can use whatever herb looks fresh. And finally, some fresh oregano. The freshly grated zest of a lemon, which adds brightness to the salad. And of course, fresh lemon juice. We're going to add a little red wine vinegar and sea salt, freshly ground black pepper, lots of pepper. And you know my fondness for spicy food, so pepperoncini, hot pepper flakes, extra virgin olive oil, the eggplant is ready. So we'll take the eggplant off the grill, transfer it to a wire rack, and as you can see, the eggplants are very tender. So let the eggplant cool to room temperature. Meanwhile, I have a little surprise for you. I'll be right back. So here's my surprise for eating the salad, piadina, flatbreads from Emilia-Romagna. I'll show you what we do with it in a minute. Now, once the eggplants are cool, take an eggplant, using a paring knife, you want to scrape off the burnt skin. You can really smell this smoky aroma. Don't worry about removing every last piece of black. A few pieces of black add color and flavor. Okay, so that's 2. Of course, you have to use large eggplants for caveman grilling like this. If we use those tiny eggplants from Kogo, they would have burnt up in 2 seconds. You find charred eggplant like this from one end of the Mediterranean to the other. In Israel, in Lebanon, in Greece, in Turkey. And like I said, it's the one food you can burn and still have great results. Once the eggplant is peeled, you can chop it as coarsely or as finely as you like. I like to leave a little texture to the eggplant. Simply add your chopped eggplant to the bowl with the dressing. And now let's mix the salad and taste it for seasoning. You're in business. So here's your eggplant salad. Let it sit for a few minutes for the flavors to blend. Meanwhile, let me show you how to grill the piadina. Okay, to cook the piadina, I'm using a gas grill. I have preheated it to medium-high. And as always, we're going to start by cleaning the grill grate. And to oil it, we'll use a half a lemon. On a fork, we'll dip it in the olive oil and oil the grill grate. Now, what you want to do is take a piadina, brush it with oil on both sides. I'll do another one. So, piadina is sort of an Italian tortilla. It's made with flour, water, lard, baking powder, and salt. Okay, cooking time is going to be quick here. So we'll lay the piadina on the grill. This is one dish you want to watch very carefully. And once the piadina are browned on one side, turn them over. And brown on the other side. This will make them nice and crisp. So meanwhile, I'll spoon the salad into a bowl. And let's check the piadina. Okay, so here are the grilled piadina. Now cut the piadina into wedges. So here you have the eggplant salad and our grilled piadina. There's just one thing missing. A nice cold Umbrian beer. Salute. So now you know how to grill eggplant and piadina. Let's see how we did. The eggplant is tender and creamy and super smoky. The piadina crisp. So that's how I grill Italy. See you next time.